Those of you guys who are more familiar with aha, the pule, the hula. I'm actually looking how we should assemble this action. Okay, you know what? Because we gotta move with the sun. Okay? We're just gonna get into action. We'll get into mode. Afterwards, we can help Kako on how on the concept of ritual assembly. How do you organize yourselves so you capture that mana? Okay? So, but for now, let's all ho mako kau. Those guys who maatu aha, if we can come up in the front in this front space over here. Um, Even just come out aina to the concepts. Yeah, we go come up. So those who are more kamaaina with the different hula and stuff too, we're going to use this space in the middle. Remember tonight, or actually, well, right now, this is aha. So there's no spectating. You're not here for watch. You're here to engage. Okay. So don't worry about filming this. We get a couple other cameras that can catch all this. For now, we want you in, mentally, physically, spiritually. We're all in on this. Okay. So hold makau. Come in close. Don't linger. Come in. Yeah, way out there. We rather it be tighter, so that when we all this mana we call in, it doesn't just go through all the pukas of us. Yeah, it's about collective. Yeah, so we peel it together, pull it together. We pie. We're here to support each other. So as we start with the evening ahas, we always will face the setting sun.
mai kia ka mai, e ho mai ka maupokono, e ho mai ka ike pāpārua, e ho mai ka mana. Nā au mākua mai ka lahiki a ka lākau, mai ka hōpuri a ka harawai. Nā au mākua ia ka hina ua, ia ka hina aro, ia ka hakau i ka lani, o ki hai ka lani, o e ka lani, nunu i ka lani, ka holo i ka lani. E ia nā pula pula o kou, e marama o kou ia mākou, e ui ka lani, e ui ka honua, e ui ka ai aina o Hawaii. E ho mai ka ike, e ho mai ka ikaika, e ho mai kia ka mai, e ho mai ka maupokono, e ho mai ka ike pāpārua, e ho mai ka mana. E ho ana o luna, e ki ana o lalo, e hui ana na hoku, e kuana ka paia. E ho ana o luna, e ki ana o lalo, e hui ana na hoku, e kuana ka paia. E ho ana o luna, e ki ana o lalo, e hui ana na hoku, e kuana ka paia.
Vai, Kalima! Vai, Kalima! Vai, Kalima! Eu!
Emele ka ikupulu o emele ko I honua o hanau ka Mauna Kea. If you know, come in the front. And then wherever you are, you copying, you following. And we go face back to the east, back towards Mauna Kea.
Oa ke kani o papa valen puta bahine hanau o kue bahine hanau halo a heali hanau ka mauna e ke ki mauna na ke hey oh hanau ta mauna kia oh hanau ta mauna kia oh ua e ka mauna kia oh hanau ta mauna kia oh hanau ta mauna kia oh ua e ka mauna kia oh hea ke kane o papa oh
Wahine no ho Mauna, o Mauna Kea kua hiri ku ha'oi ka maali e. Mapopo e ni maari? Mapopo ke? Aole. Hapai ko liba. Hiki, idua.
Mauna Kea kua hivi kua oi tamalie. Mauna Kea. Mauna Kea kua hivi kua oi tamalie. Kapikoru o Mauna Kea e. Iku ika hua o polia hu. Kawahine kapahau anu Mauna Kea. Imi ke laki o ai kapaia. O taho pokane imi ke lawe. O waia ulili luna o poliahu. Isano e ataua. Kaua noi pa upili au o lili noi. Paana hale o humakahi. O kukahaula. Ika ho'ola lea ke hau. Mahani o lalo. E nana iho. E nana iho o poliahu I ke koa. E aloha e. Mauna Kea. Mauna Kea kua hivi kua oi tamalie. Kapikoru o Mauna Kea e. Iku ika hua o poliahu. Kawahine kapahau anu o Mauna Kea. Imi ke laki o ai kapaia. O taho pokane imi ke lawe. O waia ulili luna o poliahu isano e ataua. Kaua noi pa upili o lili noi. Paana hale o humakahi. O kukahaula I tahola lea ke hau. Makani o lalo. E nana iho poliahu I ke ko. E aloha e. E mele no polia.
Hula au aia. Hula la hui o au aia.
Okay, come on, e ta hulino. O te tama, e ta hulino. Hulihia papi o, haila loi te alo. Hulihia e taimo.
O puta matilo e lohe.
O tahana ana hiki o kaula hula. Kaya kai.
A o pohaku.
Me ka upena o iuanian. Me taun o niu. O la ni o la a. E ave aiku. Hei alaia. Au aia e kama e kona boku. O kona motu e kama e au aia. O ke kama. E ta huli nuku. O te tama e ta huli. Hulihia papi o. Hei la loi te alo. Hulihia e taimo.
O puta matilo e lohe.
O tahana ana hiti o ta hula hula. Kai
He mele na kea ko o hoʻohihi. Hula noa ke ia. O wai. La hui ke ia o ai ka mumu. A me kukulu ka pahu.
Bela no hio tulili ai taua. A bela no te utalu ai ai ya. Ai ka mumu
ke na ke pa hoi hoi ke. Ai ka mumu ke na ke pa hoi hoi ke. Lela iluna o hale mama uke. Lela iluna o hale ai ka mumu ke na ke pa hoi hoi ke. Lela iluna o hale mama uke. Lela iluna o hale mama uke. Ai ka mumu ke na ke pa hoi hoi ke. Lela iluna o hale mama uke. Lela iluna o hale mama uke.
Amalo ta palio ta aue ai. E ala e ala e a. Hei noa.
Kapolei o tere.
Kukulu ka pahu. Kukulu ta pahu ka pua tareo. Hela hele hela muku no kanela o kanaloa. Ke ki hoi hoi kanawe. He kai o ki a kanawe. He kua kanawe. No pele no koa pua. Kukulu ta pahu a ka pua tareo. Hela hele hela muku no kanela o kanaloa. He ki hoi hoi kanawe. He kai o ki a kanawe. He kua kanawe. No pele no koa kuale.
Ia hala he kukulu.
he mauna. He hala he kukulu, he ahu. He hala he kukulu, he pohaku. He hala he kukulu, he kanaka.
He hala he kukulu. He hala he kukulu, he mauna. He hala he kukulu, he ahu. He hala he kukulu, he pohaku. He hala he kukulu, he kanaka.
kona. Are you resonating? Are you vibrating? My God. Okay, like that. Uapau. Uanoa. Let's get it. Get it. Good man, good man. Olaan. We send it all the way up across to all this Hawaiian home. Resonate. Wake up our knackers. All the way through to Mauna Kea. Lele Valley! Gani Kapu! Go get him.
Gani Kapu! Gani Kapu! Gani Kapu! Pai Kalima! Pai Kalima! Pai Kalima! Eu!
Aloha e kalahui. Manafo, manafo. Okay, wait, now get comfortable. I'm going to start off our lesson today by rearranging this whole thing. Just in the context of, as we're stepping into this concept of aha. Yeah? Aha. Already the concept of aha, of ceremony, is linked to the other terminology of aha, which is cordage, particularly Senate cordage. Yeah? All these different concepts all woven together to make one. Yeah? So, kind of as I've been establishing and helping to share this and help to bring structure as everybody, we all coming together, but now how we set ourselves up. The model is what's happening on the Mauna. Yeah? So, where is Mauna Kea to here? Should be kind of in your southeast-ish, yeah? So like Ordero, yeah? I'm kind of backwards and totally following you guys. I get really lost over here. It's not my... Where's the mountain? Ordero. Okay. So that way, Ordero, is how we're going to set up. So everybody, pack up your stuff. We're going to move around. We're going to resituate. Resituate. We go set this. So right now, what we're going to want is this front area over here open. We're going to make, this is the hilo side of the alahulu kupuna, and that is the other side. Okay? And so as long as in this direction is open. Yeah? So we're going to have this open over here. So we're just going to make linas. Yeah? And then we can kind of wrap. So basically everybody, everyone can see me. We try to make one hoaka. Like one horseshoe. Okay, so the horseshoe. Okay, kind of like this. So this is the Mauna that way. We can wrap like that. Okay, so like this side go here, that side or there, and he go around like that or there. Go, now feel, rearrange. We gotta move the camera to go there to feel that. That's what the Mauna is teaching us. Bring it home. That good medicine. You guys can remake it right here. Yeah? So, in this one exercise, we're going to do that. Okay? So, Nona Kau Akau forevermore. You guys get them? Every night? Oh! Let me get one whole kupu, yay. Oh. Okay. Okay. So in this is the upena. This is the net. Yeah. Conjuring this mana, we're calling for this. It's coming down through. You know, one concept of the Mauna Kea, we call it a pico, right? The pico, the summit, the highest point. But also you can look at the imagery of pico, an umbilical. And one mana o Mauna Kea is the umbilical that stretches high into the heavens. Yeah. If you can see picture, what's the function of an umbilical? What does that pot actually do? It nourishes, yeah? It brings from the placenta, yeah? And comes down through that umbilical to the embryo. Yeah? Because Mauna Kea is what stretches the highest into the atmosphere. It's in that realm of Wakea, the atmosphere. It's high up there. It's kind of above the Papa realm. Yeah? So in that it stretches highest into Uli Kalani. Yeah? The black of space. You know another poetic terminology of Uli? Placenta. See that picture? You see that picture? Yeah. So that mana of Uli Kalani, of the heavens, of the universe, yeah, comes down into that umbilical cord, which is our Mauna, and distributes it to this, the embryo, this honua, to all of us that must dwell here, that lives here, Papahana Moku. Yeah. So what are we trying to do in the Mauna? We're trying to get the cancer out of the umbilical cord, the cloggage out of the umbilical cord. So, I'm just giving you templates. So, I don't know. Kapolei, you guys rocking it 6 p.m., man? You guys holding it down now over here? Alright. How many of you guys is your first time to your Kapolei aha? Yeah! Yeah, is that everybody? Every day. Yeah, continue to come, continue to build. That's the beautiful thing about what this aha is doing. It's allowing everyone to continue to step in safely. Continue to step in and be able to be okay that you are practicing, that you are learning, that you're just getting your toes wet. How many of you guys never danced hula before in your life and now you say finding over you're going, you're giving? Yes. Mana for ya. He does something inside ya. That's why our kupuna did it. Hula is not meant to be entertainment. It's ritualistic motion and movement that helps to manipulate and shift the energies around us. Yeah? It is the addition to the mana of the leo, yeah? Of the oli, of the chant. Remember, you can have oli without hula, but there is no hula without the oli. Yeah? So hula is the additive, the physical motion as well that adds to the leo, to the voice. So, as we're going to go through a number of the oli and the hula tonight, we're going to continue to learn tonight. Okay? We're going to take some questions and stuff, Mumbai. First thing, you know the words? Give them. Don't wait for somebody else. Oh, I kind of hear like, leave your shyness at home. Your kupuna is like sick of that already. I never give you all this life and all this energy for you to like a little bit fall out of your face hole. Intention, yeah, energy behind every sound. I was always taught when you see the chanters, the kuleana of the chanter, the ho'opa'a is to invigorate the dancer, and vice versa. So if the ho'opa'a is giving them, you guys better give it back. Hey no poliahu. Hey no poliahu. No. Well, there was only one of me, and how many of you guys? Yeah. If I give that much, you'll give that much. Ooh, the bug will go far. Yeah. It's always that give and take of the whole pa. The chanters, the drummers. You have to feed the dancers, and the dancers feed back. See how it's kokua. Kokua mai. So, no. It's really, really important to how you design and how you set up and structure your aha. Okay? Puka all over the place, everything. That's not my ka'i. Okay? That shows disconnect. That shows, not being unified. this whole movement is trying to get us away from that. Too long we started to feel fracture off into our own directions, and then we always feel by ourselves, or we always feel like we're doing it all by ourselves. It's all on me. It's because we were taught to isolate ourselves from community. We are taught in a haole world. It's all about your independence, all about you on your own, that you can do it by yourself. And we hila, or we feel shameful for ask our own ohana for kokua, or we feel shameful to step up and kako'o community. That's a great thing that they instilled into us to make us fall apart. Individualism. To be so isolated in what I want, what my needs are, my comfort, that we don't think about the collective. So, okay, we're going to start going over some of our pule, okay? Okay, if you guys will go catch my Facebook and I want to go post stuff, we'll post a link today. I will reshare them. You guys saw the link from Pu'uhuluhulu? Okay, if you don't, you can bust out your phone now if you need the words. Okay? We got pretty much almost all of the pule are up. All of the chants, all the pule, all of the hula noa, they're all up on that page. And you guys, you know how important this is? That our kupuna and our kumu and the hula realm and those keepers of this knowledge is opening it up. So you know what this means, yeah? When this stuff is shared out, we all bear responsibility to it. We all need to malama it. Okay? And use it well. Okay? Alrighty. So it's going to help us kind of run through some of the mana'o. We're not going to be able to practice every single one tonight. I want to get to some of the hula. You see more of these bodies moving. Yeah? Oh, and you know my own little agenda tonight too, yeah? We're getting ready for October 5th. What's going down October 5th? We marching. Yeah? That's solid. That's helping to build. But for me, the power part going to be when we all mass together at Kapi'olani Park and we do aha. Everybody. Now not going to be all of us standing over there and watching the hula dancers do all the ritual. Going to be every single one of us engaged in ritual in that ceremony. So we all hanau kamauna and we go pa 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 10,000 strong. Yes. Okay, don't get scared now if the earth shake underneath. You did that. Own that. That's kupuna. Don't get scared if a lightning bolt come down. Like, yes. Okay, because for us, that's the akua. When your akua is the rain, the thunder, the storm, the ocean, the raging sea, you're not afraid anymore. There's another culture who came and taught us to be, made us become afraid of our own kupuna. Yeah, because that's how they disconnect you and they can control you. Not natural disaster, phenomena. It's only a disaster if you don't know what you're doing in the middle of it. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're going to just kind of look at our aha so we can get every time too. I'm just going to share some more mana with you guys. I encourage everybody to do your own homework too. Go and research. Go find the other interpretations, the translations. Go dig into it yourself. Build a relationship with these Oli. That's when they really live. It's not when you're just reciting by memory. Okay, that's one step. But the goal is once you get it memorized and whole pa, then you start to analyze. You start to go deeper. Okay? And a concept that we know as makavalu. Kako everybody. Makavalu. Makavalu. Which basically means what? 8 eyes. Yeah? 8 eyes. Yeah? Like kamapua. Or the pe'e makawalu. The na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. Yeah. Yeah. So in that, the concept of makavalu is to be able to analyze through multiple different perspectives. Okay? Understand, a lot in the Hawaiian world wasn't about it's one way and only way. That is so not Hawaiian. Not all knowledge comes from one source. We understand, yet plenty different ways. As I like to always share,
If I ask somebody from Hilo, draw me a picture of Mauna Kea. I ask somebody from Kauai High, draw me a picture of Mauna Kea. Ask somebody from Honoka'a, draw a picture of Mauna Kea. Ask somebody from Ka'u, draw a picture of Mauna Kea. Put all the pictures together, they don't look the same. But is it the same Mauna? Yes, it is the same Mauna. So it can always have multiple different perspectives. It can have multiple different ways. And you know what? Most cultures of the world are open like that. The Oji, you know, this good sound. Who think they're superior above everybody else. That's a problem. The ones who like tell everybody else they wrong and only they right. Some gray, yeah, your world. Where's all the colors? Where's all the diversity? Yeah. So respect of that, honoring that, honor diversity. Okay, so first pulley that we opened up with is Kane Ho'alani. Okay? Now on the Mauna we only do Kane Ho'alani at the sunrise and at the sunset. Yeah, we don't do it at the noon. Okay? In a nutshell, Kane Ho'alani, this chant comes out of the Hi'iaka, the sagas of Hi'iaka. Kane, why the element of Kane is so important? Why is this that we need this? One, to greet the sun every day. The sun is kind of important. You think? Beyond the fact that it is actually the most important engine that drives every single bit of life that you know and love, besides that, the sun is also metaphorical of our consciousness. So when we wake in the morning, it's about bringing those things from Po, from our subconscious realm, from the Kanaloa, and bringing it into our Na'oau. Yeah? That wisdom, bringing that out. And then, so all that depth that we can go to, that's laced and linked to multiple generations, and you know, being able to bring that up. Yeah? And then to practice and to live and to learn and to experience all these things till it reaches our nu'u. And then at the moi, at the setting of the sun, that is when we take now the new lessons acquired and we go back into Po and we analyze again through our subconscious into the dream state. So important. Yeah? The depth of going deeper. Yeah, you take this mana'o that can be lana, can be kind of floaty, then you nu'ui kahohon. You dive deep, go deeper with it. Yeah. Oh, imagine if that's like a goal. Every day I'm going to raise up with my consciousness to get to the highest peak I can and then analyze that baka to make better for the next round. Yeah? Oh. So Kane Ho'alani, there's a lot of different aspects that we can bring to that. Also as well, tapping into the element of Kane. Okay? Kako Kane. Okay? We know Kane in true basic mo'olelo is one of the main akua of Hawaii, particularly Kane, and you get many different forms of Kane, but Kane is deemed as the god of life, the akua of life. Therefore, the kino lau, kako kino lau, which means what? Kino is lau, leaf, plant. Yes. So it can be the vegetative state, the vegetative manifestation of the akua, and or also poetically the term lau, leaf, can mean multitudes or many. Because look at the tree, how much lau get? Oh, kana chukene. Lau kanaka. So kino lau can be also the multiple different facets or the multiple different manifestations of the akua. Okay, now listen close now, because now we're starting to get into our Hawaiian science. Okay? Because I'm sick and tired of all this. Oh no, science and culture can live together. It's the same thing. Culture is scientific. Science is a cultural practice. You can't separate them. There's something that, sorry. But, so, in this case, Kane, the physical manifestation of Kane, if he is the god of life, if the Kanaka call that as a god of life, therefore, what do you think is his most important manifestation, physical manifestation? The sun. A lot of times we jump to water, yeah? That's next. Because the most important element that you need for life is heat. Heat is the foundation of Kane. That is the primary thing that drives all life. Why then water next? Because don't forget, it's the sun that's going to govern the shape and form and movement of all water. Too much sun, vapor. Too little sun, ice. Just about right, liquid.
And it's because of that sun and its journey going over with Kanaloa above the ocean that what? Evaporation, cloud, condensation, precipitation. We'd all learn that third grade, yeah? Water cycle. That's Kane. Because that is the ultimate cycle, yeah, that drives and sustains and feeds all life. Needing that vai to go from kai, kalevas, makaukas, and all the way back down to the kais. Yeah? We need that. That's what everything you know and love is based on and thrives off of. We need that cycle in place. So we continue to cut off rivers, oh, hello, or cut down forest, oh, hello. We are destroying that cycle. Yeah. So how is that entailed to the Mauna? Mo'olelo, scientific observation, Kane, the god of life, comes over to this Mauna. Oh, he's going to squeak on me. Comes to the mountain, and there upon Mauna Kea, they say, well, that is where Kane deems he will bear his sacred daughters. Born to the mountain, the 4 daughters of Kane. Kahopoa Kane. Kahopoa Kane is said to be the kapa maker. She is the one who pulls down the lalahi leva clouds, the high stratus clouds, and that is what she pounds to make the kapa haukea. She is also associated with, she is the subterranean waters within the mountain. The highest spring of all of Hawaii, and actually pretty much in all of Oceania, is Kahopoa Kane Spring. It's above, I think it's like almost over 10,000 foot elevation. That's a battle coming up, everybody. The military will go tap them. No, not military. Kalamai. So how many guys went to Mauna Kea? You guys went go use back trip at Mauna Kea State Park? Yeah. If you did, you didn't flush that toilet? That's Kahopoa Kane spring waters. Kid you not, the buggers will go tap them and pipe them down for a puck for you cook. For duru inside. That's where the sacred waters of Kahopoa Kane are now currently being used under the county of Hawaii. Ugh. So, Opua Kane, Lilinoi. Lilinoi, the goddess of the mist, the fogs, the uhivai. Yeah? Waiau. Waiau, there at the summit, accumulation of water in the Lake Waiau. Okay, all of them have kuleana to Malama, the youngest, who's said to be the most fair, the most beautiful, the one who has to bear the high couple to maintain care. And who is this? Poliahu. And what is she? She is the snows. She is the pure white snows of the mountain. That purity. Okay? So when we say Mauna Kea, Kea is not just white. Yeah? It's not Mauna Kea Okeo. Mauna Kea. Because the root and the foundation of what Kea is it's a type, that's a white that gleams and shines unobstructed because it's untainted. It's pure. Mauna Kea is the pure mountain. That was the couple. You were not to go up there. You were not to Hanaino. In the stories it says Poliahu was so beautiful, she was coupled to the eyes of man. No mortal was worthy to even touch her. Why? Because us lepo. Humans, we tend to be some pretty filthy creatures, especially now. In the sense of, think about wherever we plant ourselves, what we do. Oh, I can move this, I can change this, I can bring this up here, I can change it. We just freaking wreck it. Now, before, our kupuna would figure out one way to fit in. Now, we distort and we disrupt everything. We're destructive. We have shifted out of being symbiotic creatures on this planet and we've become viruses. That's the only other living life form on this planet that follows the same life patterns, or that we follow the same life patterns. Viruses. We infect a place, yeah. We rot and contaminate, and we suck up all the natural resources, and then we go and we contaminate someplace else. Infect. Ouch. Yes, I just quoted The Matrix. Anybody that old remember that? The robot was right. But the thing is, we can look back to a time. Our kupuna have left blueprints for us on how we can live, not virus, symbiotically.
So that's what these ahas are really about. That's what all these chants and these hula are reconjuring back to us. Is about these sacred structures. And when we say sacred, okay, it's not a belief, okay, because we gotta get beyond that kind of haole mentality of when we talk about these terms. It's not a belief system. It's understanding. It's knowledge base. When I'm asking you to believe in these things, I'm telling you, go look up there, go freaking look at it. It's right there. You see that water flow and feed that? Like, yeah, so don't mess it up. That's what these hula or chants are reminding us about the kanawai. Yeah, the natural laws that were set up, the natural cycles that were set up by Nakini Akua to make sure to be able to continue to sustain life perpetually. Yeah. So, because we've fallen out, we've forgotten this. We forgot that we part of this planet. So when we call Kane Ho'alani, we're realizing and we're connecting that we are part of the cycle. The sun is it's risen on our lives and it's going to end in our lives. And it's going to rise on the lives of the next generation. What you and leave behind for them. After Kane Ho'alani, we come to Ihomai. Okay? Ihomai, what's the basic reason? What is Ihomai all about? Asking for knowledge and wisdom. Oh, sounds so pretty. For what? To, come on, give me something. For guidance? Okay. Can we go deeper? What does the words actually say? You're asking for knowledge and wisdom for a particular function. Uh-huh. Grant me the wisdom and knowledge so I can decipher through and understand the hidden message, the hidden meanings, the deeper knowledge. Okay? Now understand, this chant was originally a hula chant. It belonged in the halau realm. Okay? It was back in the 1970s during the time of Koho'olave that a plethora of chants were shared by the kupuna out to the lahui. Oh, look, we're totally happening. They took some of these things out of its original context to share to the masses in order to help give the community, because back in the 1960s, Hawaiians was out there chanting all over the place. No, wasn't allowed to. Language was lost, yeah? Some of us young guys, we don't even realize because we kind of grew up with it, but our kupuna, our makua never had that opportunity at all. So it was very different. Even I can remember, like back even, or even like 10 years ago, you never people walking around going, oh, aloha, kanaloa. No, it was not part of our world at that time, for a majority of us. Yeah. So this hula, this mele is one of those pule that were shared outwards. This was written by Aunty Edith Kanakaole. And this is not how the chant was originally done. It was a lot more bombastic. It was kind of intense. So they actually put it out there in a different style. They changed it so that people would feel more comfortable to try it out. Because ultimately it was pretty intense. For Kanakas who was scared about everything still yet because he was told it was bad. It was scary. But Ihomai is asking for us to be able to have the intellect and wisdom and knowledge to decipher through our problems, to decipher through and understand the depth of things. We gotta get past just the fluffiness of, I'm asking for wisdom and guidance. It's like the dingbats of it. I pray for world peace. Try to give an actual friggin' answer. Try to actually figure out a process. That's what Ihomai is talking about. We need real structure. We need real function. We need a real analyzed process on how we're gonna get something done. Or why did something happen this way so that we can fix it and make it better. Okay? So my lana, this time is calling that we no longer just float on the surface of things. We gotta go deep. We gotta start snuffing out and finding the root source and causes of both our problems and find real solutions. Understand, our prayers, our Hawaiian prayers, are not praying for no akua for go do the jobs for us. That is not how it works. You ask of them to give you what you need to help you
obtain what you need so that you can do the work. Got it? So that we will do the work. But we're asking for help in that. Well, we're not saying, you can do this for me. No. So ehomai is part of that. So how I was originally taught ehomai, we were not given breathing points. Okay, ehomai ka ike mai luna mai e. Breathe. Ona mea hona no ea ona mele. Breathe. We weren't given that. Because you know what that's entertaining? The human ear. I want it to sound nice. Yeah, that's not the important part. We were taught, you chant with everything you got as long as you can go. Even all the way down to you are like straining with the very last sound. You give them. Why? That's your sacrifice. That is your mohai. That is your feeding back to your intention in your prayer. Think about it. Put yourself in the realm of the kupuna. Okay? You have accumulated all this ancestral knowledge. You know you are the ancestor. You're part of all of this. You have this precious wisdom. All of a sudden you get knocking on your side over here. You look down. It's your descendant. They're calling to you. You look down. What do you see? Toto. I like some knowledge. Oh, hell no. If you cannot compose yourself and carry yourself and actually show that you're willing for work, you ain't getting nothing. Why would our kupuna want to pass down something so sacred and so precious if we're not even willing to hold ourselves upright? Especially in their presence. You see what already the chant is doing? It's telling us, you want it? You better work for it. You better rise up. You better carry yourself higher. You better show the example if you want this passed to you. So when we chant and we give it our all every time, we're not just letting sounds fall out of our faces. We actually have intention. That is the root. In some cases, we forget. And we just go from sacred ritual to routine. This comes routine, memorization, just regurgitation. Then, you know what? It's dead. You can make it look as pretty and sound as pretty as you want, but if there's no actual intent behind it, there's no actual knowledge behind all these voices coming out, it doesn't mean anything. That's why, for a lot of us, that's why we're coming down from the mountain and continue to urge and continue to push. Yes, come learn the pule, learn the chants, learn the hula, but don't forget why we're doing it. That needs to be at the forefront. We cannot just claim our Hawaiianness just so we can get benefits. You claim your Hawaiianness to own your responsibility so that you can uphold that responsibility so you earn the right for those benefits. We can claim all the great achievements of our kupuna, but you never do them. I never do them. So we got to do in our lifetime to show the same sense of that this is why we need our aina. We need our aina back because we're going to take care of it. If then they get aina back and they sit down and don't do nothing, that's a problem. You know, Hawaiian style was, you don't take care of them, we take them away. Give them to somebody who will malamai. So, ehomai, boom. Even you go deeper with thoughts, you can rattle on forever like me, sorry. From ehomai, we go on to na'aumakua, the longest prayer. I'm going to give the shortest little example. Na'aumakua is calling out to all the aumakua, all of those guardian spirits and ancestors, those elements around us. And it's just really like covering all the boundaries from the zenith to the horizon, from this way to that way. Same concept of ehomai, but getting a little bit more detailed, especially of who you're calling. Okay? So that's the one where we call it 3 times. We do that whole pule 3 times. First time, we are calling out to all those aumakua and all those energies, all those spirits and examples and guidance associated with that which has brought us all together at this time. What is that? All that it's bringing in. Second round, who we calling to? All the aumakua, the uhane and everything too. Na'oivio Hawaii. That's all of us. Koko Hawaii. Yeah? with our iwi in this aina, and from the aina that they lay. So now we call into all of us, all the way across, and all those aumakua, all those ancestors, all those ohane pili to every single one of us in our lineages and our aina and our different wahi. Then the last one, who? Ko ohana. That is where you now insert the names or the name of whatever ohana, whatever ancestor you wanna call to your aid on that day and at that time. Okay? I mean, if you fast enough, you can squeeze in 2 names. I squeeze some. But be careful on who you call, yeah. Try really think about who you're calling. Might have that kolohe uncle who was like, no, you don't like that. I won't come out. Oh no, uncle, you stayed. You pow. You want the one actually going to help you with what you need to do. You see how you need to be present in your words? You got to be present in your prayer, because we're opening up. We're calling them down. We're calling them in. Okay? I'm going to bring back my papa. Oh, no, papa, you wasn't a kolohe that one. Tutu, I want you. So manifest who that is. Why are you calling them? What do they have to contribute to what your function is right now? What did they do in their lives that will help to drive you to be better or do better, whatever your task is at hand? That's the intention there. Okay? And you're pulling on all these elements. And what are you asking? Eho mai ka ike, eho mai ka ikaika, eho mai ki akamai, eho mai ka mau popopono, eho mai ka ike pāpālua, eho mai ka mana. What's your intention? That's why right now, for this movement, we are holding Mauna Kea. That's our combined collective goal right now. So in the first round, we're focusing to that. Okay? Who we need for that? We need, not OEV, we need everybody in on that. How are we going to do it? Every single one of us being at our strongest that we can be. Okay? See how it rolls. Vision, who going to help? Power to help. Yeah? Each and every single one of us. You guys all know this one? Right? Okay, so get stronger. Okay? So my first lesson in chanting. When you do it one time, good. Whatever you just did now, do it better. Push a little bit more. That's our goal. Every single time you chant for, we say raise the roof. Yeah, every time. Push yourself. Okay? I've been chanting for over 20 years. I still will take myself right up to that ceiling and try to push them a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. That's what's feeding the pule. Now, Ehua no Oluna, this is a big one, you guys. This is the political chant. This is one political pule. What are we calling for? Ehua no Oluna. We need these structures, these things, these systems that are not serving us. Like thumb over there. Yeah. Or how they're structured that are not serving their purpose and function. We need to deconstruct, we need to bring that down. E ihoa na oluna. That which sits upon us, that does not serve us, bring it down. However, then simultaneously, e pi'ia na olalo. That which is below must rise. So, then we need to then analyze and think about what are then the better ways or better structures that we can design, create, that we can kukulu and build up to be able to serve us better. That's when all the unity of the lands will happen and the walls shall stand. Okay? Yeah, this is a vanana. This is a prophecy chant. Okay? This chant was first uttered during, by the high priest Kapihe during the time of Kamehameha. Ooh, you saw some structure change at that time, yeah? Here it is again. Yeah? So, then we move into our hula. Okay? So, any questions on
the pule. Am I just that good, or you guys all scared for asking a question? But again, too, like I said, don't take my word for it. I don't like sheep. Don't be sheeple. Don't just do as you told. I encourage you to go and make your own connection. Go do your own research too. I'm sharing a little bit of what's been shared with me, as well as my own personal makaba, my own personal journey that I took with these chants. Okay? Now you go make your own too. Okay? Is that question? Oh, I see. Auntie's asking, very good question. And this is the shifting of the time right now in this ritual and ceremony. Auntie's asking, she said, I know I'm just learning right now. I don't know everything, so if I don't know something, is it okay that I just do what I know? Yes. Because you continue to exercise that, and every day you guys come back, you go at, if somebody's long chant like Na'aumakua, dedicate yourself. 1 line a day. Just memorize 1 line a day. You like, go get them, go 2 lines a day. Na'aumakua, 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 Maikala, Hikiakala. Oh, that second one's pretty, it's a lot. But that's what it is. What this movement is opening up the opportunity for is we want everybody in. We're just kind of talking about this in the drive over. Okay, we come from a time that our kupuna suffered a lot. They were not allowed. Yeah, and those kupuna who did have that wisdom and knowledge were blessed to be able to have those ku'e kupuna and ohana that was able to keep these things alive. Yeah, even in some cases in secrecy. They're lucky. And so by naturally they became very protective. We needed to protect these things. Yeah? And so we've been slowly growing through starting to release and starting to share a little bit more because we have to protect it at the same time. Yeah, we cannot just throw it out there. One by you're gonna have all kind of Tom, Dixon, Harry's grabbing it, going out there and making a special workshop over there. Ho'oponopono, ho'oponopono. You guys wouldn't see that one. Oh my gosh. Huna. Yeah, or that's a different something after. But we have to make sure to malama. However, in some cases, we became so protective that we even blocked out our own people. Yeah. We say like, I remember hearing it in some language classes for something. If you cannot say it correctly, don't say it at all. Well, then how's anyone going to practice and learn to get better? Yeah. When baby is just learning how to talk, and they say, Wala. No, you don't get any because you didn't say it correctly. We cannot do that. How many of us ever tried to learn something, you got that kind of rack, and so you were like, frick this, never mind. Yeah. But you know what? So it's not to say that they were wrong, because there was a time where we had to protect these things, but now we're realizing we need to be able to bring our people in. So, like Auntie Edith and other kupuna did back in the 70s, when they would come to these kanaka who wasn't necessarily practitioners, yeah, they weren't, they didn't have all traditional knowledge, but their na'au and their bones just told them to get to that island and do something. Yeah, then the kupuna came and they shared that ike. They shared these pule to help to bring more culture, more depth to what the people were doing. Hey, look, it's happening again. It's happening again. It's the next round. So now we're opening it out even more first. So yes, step in. If you just get one pot, give that one pot with all your heart. Yeah? You only know some of the hula, stand aside and give them. Step on that, do your best you can, mess up, that's okay, just keep going. Next round, you get them better. That's why we are practicing ritual. Understand, don't get scared with that word now. The root of ritual is about repetitiveness. Yeah? Be able to, we get plenty of kind of rituals. You guys all wake up, brush your teeth in the morning, right? You get your morning ritual, right? Because what ritual does, it helps to maintain. Yeah? Ritual helps to keep practice. So that's why part of my mission is to come and help to establish the aha in all our different communities, to help everyone. Imagine this, the collectiveness that happens here. Yeah, maybe you guys like come and kako what's happening here every single day. But now we're going to we're going to enrich this even more. We're going to add more mana. Every time you come a little bit better. You're going to dance a little bit more. You're going to learn the next part. I come back and say, I got 3 more lines from last night. Yes. We're starting to build that. The swell is coming up and the wave is rising. Yeah. Can I just come one time, shebang, we done? No. We build them. Right? So yes, and they keep coming. Give them, everyone. Okay, my kai. All right, ready? You guys ready for move? I have no idea what time it is. Time to dance. Okay, so I wanted to try and just go over. I see a lot of you guys are getting kama'aina to the hula. Mai kai Mauna Kea. Okay, so first a little bit of context. Ko'i honua, everybody. Ko'i honua. Ko'i honua. Okay. Foundation, basic of Ko'i honua, this is the genealogy chant. Okay? As it was a tradition for our kupuna, when Ali'i is born, it was the kuleana of the kahuna presiding over to haku the ko'i honua, to compose the birth chant of the chieftain. Most times it was a poetically beautiful way of orchestrating the genealogy of this chieftain's connection to the heavens. Yeah? Of course, the most elaborate, the most detailed one that we all know is, or heard of, kumu. Yeah? That's also one of the very first ones to get published because Kalakaua had to prove his takainya for the never mind, more history. But yeah. So, but this ko'i honua, this is the mele ko'i honua o Kamehameha Kauiki Auli. Okay? So this is the birth chant of Kamehameha Kauiki Auli. Now, this is only, listen now, because everyone asking, where's that chant from? You know, this is only the first 4 lines, the what? Of the 5th verse of the mele ko'i honua o Kauiki Auli. Hi. Okay. So, now, little backstory as to why this. So, I composed this hula, 2006, I think. But I'm a teacher, I taught at Mauna Kea school a long time. And we're on the slopes of Mauna Kea. So, I always taught my kids the mo'olelo of Mauna Kea. But I wanted to teach them the genealogy and the connection, how the Mauna is, we ohana to the Mauna. But, you know, the hoko'i honua is kind of like 150 something lines. So, my 3rd graders do something once a week. Yeah, right. So I went looking and I found this one section, just this one little section here, that is a great little summary of how we are ohana to the Mauna. Okay? So in a nutshell, we're going to learn it real quick if you don't know the words. Ohanau ka Mauna Kea.
Ohanau ka Mauna Kea.
O pu'uae ka Mauna Kea. Ohanau ka Mauna Kea, born is the mountain of Wakea. O pu'uae ka Mauna Kea, budding forth is the mountain of Kea. Ooh, beautiful image in that, yeah. Budding forth is the okay. O Wakea ke kane.
O Wakea ke kane.
O papa vali nu'u.
O papa vali nu'u.
He wahine. Basically establishing genealogy. Wakea is the whara. Papa Valinu'u is the mara. Okay? Now understand, Papa Hana Moku, Papa Valinu'u, these are all different stratas or different levels of Papa. You get all these different levels. Okay? So, Mara, Fara, Mauna. Got it? See, it's a great summary. Okay? And next pauku, Hanau Ho'ohoku.
Hanau Ho'ohoku.
He wahine.
He wahine.
Hanau Haroa.
Hanau Haroa.
He ali'i. Born also in the union of Papa and of Wakea is Ho'ohoku Kalani, the stars, the mother of the stars. You see the imagery of that, yeah, because with the setting sun over there, the first stars start to rise out of Papa. It's pretty on a picture. You see the images of how our kupuna lay it out. Yeah. And then from Wakea, and if you know that mo'olelo of the kalo and all that, yeah, Wakea and Ho'ohoku Kalani, they bear a child, yeah, and that child was Lakiki Alu Alu, yeah, the stillborn, who was brought down, the body of this child brought to Papa, yeah, and in being planted into the womb of Papa, she rebirthed this child, she resurrected this child in the form of Kalo.
Haloa nakalau kapali, the long stem and the quivering leaf. Okay? Hanau mai he keiki ho. One more child is born between heaven and star, Wakea and Ho'oku Kalani. Yeah? And this child is Haloa ke kanaka. The beginning of the ali'i. Okay? As Kamakau writes, we all ali'i. We all ali'i. You became maka'inana if you just forgot the names of the genealogy. So, because that was your link. So if you forgot the inoa, okay, then just pili with the aina. Maka'inana. Ali'i ones who maintain. And if you maintain the genealogy, you know what that means? Good. We need rain. Go talk to your lineage and make it happen. That's what it was to know Mo'okuaha and why you was ali'i, because you better be able to tap into that and bring us what we need. Yeah? But ha'aloa ke kanaka, the birth and the beginning of kanaka. The many lines of us. So right there, basically in that short little 4 lines, when put together how we ohana to the mauna. We and Ho'ohoku, we born from Ho'ohoku from the stars, we born from Wakea, the heavens. Yeah? The mauna is born of Wakea and Papa. Same ohana. We get same fara. We get same fara. So we are genealogically tethered. The last line, Hanau kamauna. Oh, Akea. He keiki mauna. Nakia. He keiki born of Hanau kamauna Akea, born is the mountain of Wakea. He keiki mauna Nakia, the mountain child of Wakea. The hiapo, the firstborn. Okay? So you think ohana. The hiapo has big kuleana, yeah? The hiapo is the one that's supposed to, bear the brunt of everything. And we have any hiapos in the house? Yeah, you bear the brunt, yeah? Why? Because you're the hiapo. Just take me, I don't muli loa, so. Mulis! But because they are the ones, that's why the rest of us kuleana is to kako, to support them, because they're going to take the brunt. And they're kuleana to help to malama us. So the mauna, that's what it does. It takes the brunt, it continues, and in itself, its own offering of itself, continues to capture and feed everything below. That's what maunas do. So imagine if we all live like a mauna. Yeah? We take whatever we take, but we can't see. We always going to give to each other. We always going to kako each other. Yeah? Okay, so you ready for slap yourself? Here you go. Okay. Quick review, because most of you guys know you. Easy this one. Okay? Nakalimas. Ready? 3 parties, go. 1, 2, 3. Now, fix this already, okay? Hands are flat, fingers closed. They're like spiders. Take fingers closed and reach both ways. So when you pat your beer, pull this elbow back. Don't let this hand go like this, yeah? And then you look at me. You know they go from booby to booby. Let's yeah. Boom. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Right? Okay, good. Okay, that's the rhythm all the way through, okay? Now, if you stand, you gotta rock. Yeah, it's not this. Bend your knees a little bit. Kui. That right foot is the heartbeat of this hula. Yes, this sway. Anyone who stands, you gotta have this sway going on. Your goal is that your head no move. That's the top of the mountain. That's gotta be popped. This here is the cloud. Now when you go on the ground, oh crap. If you're on the ground, you are the kai, the moana, and your knees is the bottom of the mountain, under the ocean. So when we dance this together, those who stand in the back, on the ground in the front. So that way we see the whole of the mountain. From beneath the ocean, the waves, clouds, and the summit. See the picture? Okay? So when you're on the ground, you're rolling. Yeah. To the right, to the left. To the right, to the left. Okay? But these roads suck. Okay. No. Yeah. Never stand up. Okay. So come up. Okay. Up. Now, if you're standing, I want to see that rock. If you're sitting, run to the road. Then we're going to go comfortable for us to run the rest. But I just like this part now.
I just want to get this rhythm down. Because we do the rhythm over and over and over, the bug better look good. For me, any part that repeats itself, but it's the part that gotta look the bestest. Oh, there we go. All right. Wow. I just like see this rhythm look good. Thank you. Okay. Ready? So the drum was always gonna start. It's gonna give two sets first. Bum 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 bum. Wait for the drummers to call. Putty. Then you come on. Yeah. Okay. Ready?
Boom, 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 boom. Hey! Oh, no, the Mauna Kea. Oh, no, the Mauna Kea. Oh, okay. Yay, good job. Okay, we're just gonna go over the hands now, so you can sit down comfortable.
Yeah, we just go over the hands so you can sit down comfortable if you like for now. Okay, we're gonna whip through this. Okay, let's get the air a little bit too. Paco.
Oh, no, the Mauna Kea.
Good job. Now do it better. Whatever you just did was great. Now push a little bit more and go great, great. Ready?
Oh, no, the Mauna Kea. O pu'ua e the Mauna Kea.
You know why everyone loves to watch the Maoris all the time? Because they never shy and they always give them every time. You ever saw the Maoris go like this?
Oh, no.
Never. Okay? Here, Opio, teenagers are calling you out. Always the crooked neck syndrome, yeah? You guys all saw that before. That's like, eh? Right? Don't do that. Give them every time. Vai hoka hila hila makahale, yeah? Leave your bashfulness at home. That's how everybody get bored with Hawaiian stuff. Because half the time you're just standing there. Give them every time. Command their attention.
Oh, no, the Mauna Kea. O pu'ua e the Mauna Kea.
So now we start to chant. We chant from all the way down in our baby toe. Chanting is not just our diaphragm and throat. Okay, so now, so we chant with everything. Okay, so I never came from a background that told you stand still. Okay, if you gotta give them, give them. Okay, one more time.
Oh, no, the Mauna Kea. O pu'ua e the Mauna Kea.
Times 10,000. Oh. Okay, never be afraid. Give them. Okay, as this is a mountain chant, you need to chant with a mountain-sized voice. Okay, we call into our makuakane of Wa Kea. You need your voice to be expansive. Haumea papahana woko, the earth element, you need to give with that mana. Okay, manifest your Mauna voice. Okay, so that's now your lowest bar. Okay, that's your lowest bar. No going backwards. Okay, we'll give them with the beat and first verse. Oh, hands. Okay. So always the first line gonna be just a regular beat, yeah. Oh, hana da Mauna Kea. Always end with that. Okay. Next motion, you reach out, put your hands flat, parallel to the ground, touching hand, touching. Get from. Okay. Then opu'uae, when it buds forth, you're gonna turn them over, and when you turn them over, now they've opened. Yeah. And from there, Awakea, we're going straight up, columns, not a V, straight like that, and look up so you see your choke and not your eyeballs rolling in the back of your head. It's not Aikamumu, say that for me. Okay? So that is, from the slap the legs and go, and it goes, Opu'uae ka Mauna Kea. Get ready, play!
Oh, hano ka Mauna Kea.
Oh, hano ka Mauna Kea. Oh, pu'uae ka Mauna Kea.
Oh, hano ka Mauna Kea.
Oh, hano ka Mauna Kea. Oh, pu'uae ka Mauna Kea.
Yeah.
Okay, good, Mike Kae. Okay, we're just gonna learn the each motion for next part and then pass it. So each verse only get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then something. Okay? Open the mic.
Oh, wakea ke kane o papa. So that's this rhythm, yeah? Oh, wakea ke kane o papa. Okay? Valinu kawahine. So Papa Valinu, that particular level of Papa, from the pa'i here, you're gonna push down your uha. Push. Ha now, she birthing, yeah? Push. Stretch, and then Papa, when you come up, your platform's here. Okay, looking up in that. Okay? That's nu'u. In one word, you gotta hit that nu'u. So it goes Vali nu'u. Right after nu'u, shoot. Okay? So you go from straight on, and then you flick outwards, and it comes rounded. Okay? So it goes Vali nu'u. Flick. Abahine. Pull that buckle all the way down, pinching your shoulder blades so the back of your hand touch your chest. You want to do it for 1 second, so it's gonna hurt a little bit and then go. Okay. So it goes from here. Kawahine. Oh, wakea ke kane o papa.
Oh, wakea ke kane o papa.
Valinu.
Kawahine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Next verse. Hana ho'ohoku he wahine hana haloa he ali.
Hana ho he wahine. No, that sounded like you went backwards. Give it. Hana ho he wahine. Hana haroa he ali. Kapolei, huh? Yeah. So, sorry, what was that? Hanau ho'ohoku e wahine. Good. Hanau haloa. From here, you're gonna reach out, point with your left hand. I'm reading your mirror. Left hand down there. If you're on the ground, you touch the ground. You should actually lean forward and touch that aina. The other hand comes in right here to your elbow socket. Okay? Palm down. That's the aina. The first child born of Waken Ho'okukrani was Kanu, was buried under that aina. Okay? Then, He Ali'i. The next one now rolls above and walks upon the ice. Ikino? Now with that, it's not just a hand motion. Your ano, your whole energy needs to lift. So we do that one. Hana uha. You see my whole ano is down here, yeah? Hey Ali. Oh, ole. Make sure you look up here and it's not down here, yeah? Half your fellow stood in the ground. What's going on? Yep. Ali kind status. Okay? Hey! Hana uhoku. Hana uhoku. Eva hine. Hana uhaloa.
Okay, my Kai solidness. Okay, here we go. Last one. Oh yeah.
Mauna Kea. Hekeki Mauna Kea. Hekeki Mauna Kea.
Okay, so that verse has a distinct stop.
Hekeki Mauna Kea.
Okay, so they went. Yeah, from.
Okay. Well, that's your hand. Okay, so that one. Hanau ka mauna kea. Hekeki mauna. Real quick, yeah. Hekeki mauna. And all eyes drop to your right hand. Okay. And then na kea, this part, your hand's gonna come up. Up the slope, narrow in the middle, and then curve and open like that. Like an hourglass. Okay? That is the funnel, the pikonik, yeah? Capturing from this, the uli kalani, it funnels down to the stomach of the mauna and it distributes it down. Okay? So, hekeki mauna, na kea, like that. Bye! Hana the Mauna Kea. Hana the Mauna Kea. Hekeki Mauna Kea. Hana down. Hana come up. Hana the Mauna Kea. Hekeki Mauna Kea. What about?
You don't chat with all that money. They go, oh, okay.
You chant up with God. You that.
The opening and the opening and the ending kahia, that's your everything. If the end part you thank all the beautifulness she just meant, we went throw them in the opala. Okay? So if we wouldn't give them, they'll go. Keep that mana up. No go at the end. Make a poor thing. Okay? Questions? Quick review.
Okay. First verse. Oh, no, ka mauna kea. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, ka mauna kea. Oh, ka mauna kea. Okay, second verse. Owakia kane o papa. Owakia kane o papa. Palingu kawahine. Ana ho'oku he wahine. Ana ho'oku he wahine. Ana uhaloa e ari. Ono ka Mauna Kea.
Waikiki. Give yourself a clap. Okay, next chant. We're rolling. The honors na vahine no Mauna. Okay, the Pua vahine poliahu Illinois wayau kokani. It also speaks of kukahaula. Okay? Kukahaula. That's a whole other story. You guys gotta go find YouTube on that story. I gave that whole mo'olelo. That's an important one. Maybe I'll do that one day. Again, right here. Yeah, that's the one that teach us as Kanaka how do you enter into Wauakua without becoming destructive. That's an important one. But it also speaks to Kukahaula, which is also currently the highest point of Hawaii. It's now the top of Kukahaula. Okay, so ready. We're going to start off real first. We're going to go through, I'm just going to teach the basics of Hela. Okay? And then, we're going to hands. Ready? Okay. And I don't get many different traditions. So if you don't cover one, you can use this one. In other words, and that came from the Mauna, from Aunty them. They said, we know we get different traditions of Hela, so you do the one that you come from. If you don't have one, you can use this one. Okay? How's that for knowing this? That's so beautiful. Okay. All right, everybody. A Hela. Arched out. Keep your feet open. Don't dance like you gotta pee. Okay? Good to have a good base. Yeah? Ai-ha. Just relaxing. You don't have to bend super low, but relax. Okay? We're gonna always start with babaya cow. Starting with the right. The key thing. Let's get over the moving of your hips and be able to go just feminine. Get over it. Feminine is important. And trust, you don't have to move your hips. Your vagina gonna be happy. Yeah? We're not gonna move them. But really, it's not about being, feminine. The hip motion is about weight distribution. That's what it's about. It's about distributing your weight. Okay? Think about it that way. It's a technical thing. Okay? So now, go ahead, put your hands on your hips. Like that. Just your head up. Okay, so you're distributing your weight. So you're putting your weight with your hip, put your weight onto your left. That way your right foot can come out. Pop. Okay. Then bring your foot back in, put your weight on the other side. And out. Pop. And bring it back in. Okay. Then you think like a grandfather clock. Tick, tock. Tick, tock. I love it. Oh, hell I Tick, tock. Now, our goal is, you don't like your whole body swinging like this. You just want to focus right here. Our goal, make like your pico is peeling to the heavens. Yeah? Boom. Boom. You don't like this move. So go home, put the book on your head, go try. That's your goal. Okay? At least get that rhythm. Look out. We're just going to hell out together for a little bit. Get that rhythm. The more you get that timing, bend a little bit lower as you can go. Okay? So we can get to a nice big hill. Okay? Woo! That's stretch. Okay, go. Which foot first? Cow. Which foot first? Cow. Which foot first? There you go. And Hela. Mauna Kea kuahiwi kuha oi kamali kapiko olu o Mauna Kea iku ikahua o poliahu kavahine kapahau anu Mauna Kea. Oh wow, 60. Okay, so the beautiful thing about this hula is once you get your Hela down, you just press play, you don't have to think about it. The whole time the foot is all just Hela for this hula, okay? So that's your feet. So everyone continue to practice that. Okay, get that pa'a. Go and dance in front of the mirror. Make nice. The mirror is our friend. He never gonna lie to you. Neither will Kumu's eyebrow. Yeah. Okay, ready? First motion. So we begin. The power goes down. Boom, boom. No, it just starts with boom, bum, 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 boom, bum, bum. Starting position. Our first motion here now. Oh, wait. Right foot for you. It is right. Your first motion with your right foot already out is to bend and just extend that. One.
one. Did you do it? Good job. Bum, 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 ready, pop. Mauna Kea, Kua, Hivi, Kuha, Oli, Kamalie.
Most of this whole hula is based in counts of 4. Okay, most everything is done in rounds of 4. Okay, so
Mauna Kea, Kua, Hivi, Kuha, Oli, Kamalie. Okay? Next motion. Kind of a drastic one. You're making the Mauna, the Pico motion. Okay? Come down. You're making the Pico. Next 4 helas, bringing it down. Ka Pico Olu o Mauna Kea E. On A, close your fingers. Make sure your fingers close. They look like spiders. Okay? You want to line up with your Pico, but don't touch your stomach. Okay? From this up here, you're rolling it outwards. So just stop in alignment of your Pico. Okay? Okay, you guys will all see the video, yeah? No push your thumbs there. Wrong Pico. Okay.
mana bahine. Okay, mapaka. We put those 4 8 counts together. Here we go.
Dun 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 dun. Mauna Kea. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Flip. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Mai kai. What's after that? Kapi ko. Ikui ka hua o poliamu. Now.
Ikui ka hua o poliamu. Okay? The kahua, that sacred platform that is poliahu, the snows drake, yeah? So now our piko is here. Go ahead and turn it flat to the aina, on the aina, and we're slowly opening up that papa. Stretch your hands out, yeah. So you want away from your body, like this. Stretch it out, okay? And you open it up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You're stopping right outside of your hips. Okay? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Okay, take it there. Ready?
Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Flick. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Awesome!
See, that swing does something. See something. You look like the ocean. Okay? Now we're making a motion of the akua. How many daughters of Kane? 4. Kabahine kapakaw.
So from here, really here. First one, we're going to turn to our Kakao. Okay, I'm not mirroring you. But your eyes stay forward. Here, boom. Okay, very square, very square. You see this from your shoulders. You don't want to be coming down. Straight, from elbow to elbow, straight line. Face the right, turn to the front, to the left, turn to the front. Now your hela is going to stay right here. So don't turn your helas all over the place. From here, it's going. Kabahine kapahau anuo Mauna Kea. Okay? So it's distinctly stop, 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 stop. For each hela. 1 for each hela. Ready? Starting with the right. And go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Back to the front. Now, you're making goddess and so bring in your goddess on, yeah. Okay? Go. Alright. Let's take it from the front kahua. Right foot. Okay, I'm going to try mirror. No, never mind. I'm not going to mirror. There's not a circle action going on. So throw somebody off. Okay? And hela pa. Kahi, ua, holu. Lift it up to the right. 1 and front and 2 and left. now. Up here. Don't let those elbows sag. They look like udders down here when I'm like, oh, come on. Okay? So here we are. The slopes of the mountain. That is the pico. And up there, the draping snows. And the goddesses. 2, 3, 4. The 4 daughters of Khan. See the picture? Okay, up go. Look at the bam, 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 bam. Mauna Kea and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Pico. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kahua. 1, 2, 3. Babahine. 1, 2, 3, 4. How did you do? Yeah. Just say I did great.
I'm on the wrong foot the whole time.
Okay, let's go give him. Mauna Kea kuai. Mauna Kea kuai bi kua oi kamari kapiko oru o Mauna Kea e iku ikahua o poliahu kawahine kapahuan o Mauna Kea. Oh, and again, awesome is knowing that you're going to come back and practice, right? Yes. Right, guys. Okay, now the fun part. Okay, ready? So just finished here. Now we're going to do what we call a cut emotion. Okay? Now, we're going to turn our head up, point it up to your side. So you're making like 90 degrees with your feet. Okay? And you're going to bend a little bit lower, especially young bloods. You're going to reach, and now with your torso, reach down towards that toe. But you got to bend the back leg. Look, 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 look. I let you laugh at me. Don't do this. Bend the back leg, push your butt out, and reach down here. Okay? Young bloods down. Okay? Wait, enough out yet. Ready? So watch. Wait. So it's still a hella. Okay? There we go. Out, then you bring it back in. Then your other side, you're going to point to the left 45. High, look, I'm all the way back up. So you're going to a very low motion to a very high motion. Pointy toe, flat, in, pointy toe left. 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 4 times. Okay, ready? Hand. Okay, when you reach down, you look, same angle, yeah? Now everybody, think about this hand. You don't get to look at it, that's why, yeah? So when you're not looking at them, you gotta make sure, it's like on kids. Make sure the bugger don't run away when you're not looking. Hold that bugger. Make sure he belongs. You know where he belongs, yeah? So we reach down, we're gonna reach and that count, both our hands are gonna flick upwards. Palms are gonna flick up, yeah? So we flick up, then we bring it up right over left, we're crossing. Is it cross? Yeah, and then right there we're gonna flick outwards. And then open that right hand over again. Flick up, flick down. Flick up, flick down. Up, flick down, one more time. Then, okay? So remember, you gotta keep your feet on. Out, in, out, in. Out, in, out, in. Say it with me, go.
Out, in, out, in, out, in, out.
Louder.
Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in.
Yeah, good. Now this is important. When you open here, you see this stretch. Okay. What are we talking about? Movement. Who are these Akua? Snow. They're all water. All water. Okay. This water cycle. Okay. So that's why no make later. This is important. Okay, stretch out. Okay, up and go. Okay, 4 of those. Ready and pop. Ute te te, ute te. 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 Yay, thank you. Four. Let's take it from the four by here. Ready? Come to the right, going to the right, and pa. Kawahine, kapa hau, anuo Mauna Kea. Reaching down. 1 and 2. Ovai kapa ia. Oka hopo kane. Imi ke lawa. Okay, ready? Good job. So, imi ke la ki ovai. We're searching for those sacred waters. These sacred bodies of water. Imi ke la ki ovai kapa ia. Ota hopo kane. Yeah. Imi ke la wai. We seek now the waters of Waiyao. So on the last one, click here. We're going to reach up like this, and now look. We're going to scoop, big scoop, all the way down, lift up that lake. Okay, touch them together over here. Like you got an apple. Okay? Big motion. Cycle, 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 cycle. Lake. Got it? Okay, so let's try it from right here, starting with the right foot, scooping up. It's 2 counts. Only 2 headers. Ready and go. Right, left. Okay, right there. Now the rolling, the fogs, the dripping rains. Open up, and it's coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, stand off your body, huh? Don't make like this. You know what? You don't make broken elbow. Okay? You want to have your arms stretched out. My arms are always stretched. Not gonna bend the elbow on that. Okay? Beat your mosquitoes. Come on, go. From the 4, bring up the leg. Okay? In the mist. Here we go. Ready? Imi and pa. Imi ke la ki o vai kapa ia. Oka hopo kane. Imi. Scoop it up. And ovai mist. And lili luna o poliahu isano e ataua. Daua noi pa upili hau o lili noi. Right on, we're almost there. Good job. Make sure your fingers close down. Stay right in the sky. Waiyao. This. Lili luna o poliahu isano e ataua. Daua noi pa upili hau o lili noi. Take your time on that, yeah? All right, we're on the last ending here. Let's wrap it from the top. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. Mauna Kea pa. Mauna Kea kua hini kuha o I kamalie. Kapi ko olu o Mauna Kea e. I ku I ka hua o poliahu. Kawahine kapahau anu Mauna Kea. Imi ke la ki o vai kapaia. O ta hopo kane. Imi ke vaiau. And o vaia ulili luna o poliahu. Isano e a daua. Daua noi pa upili hau o lili noi. Hayo. Paana haleo huma kahio kuka haula. Ready? That's part. Oh, that's hard. Paana hale. You ready? From here, we cross the right hand over left. And pa. Step that pa. You cross. Pa na hale. So 2 distinct motions. Make the bump and open. This is down like pico level. Then you lift it up chest level. Same thing. 1 and 2. Always keep those arms strong. Okay? From down. Pa'ana hale ohu makahi. Strong. Pa'a. Like be that one in a day going. Because you know who everyone can see, the one that no match everybody else. Yeah. With the feet, pa'a. With the right hand, pa'a. 1 and open. 2 and open. That's what, now we come to Puka Haula, the highest point. Hands are going to open. And you do like one little kind of like climb. Climb to the top. Okay, now this one, look my hands. Okay, it's not the open palm here. You have the nuhu. There you go. Okay? So try that, just the hands. We go 1 and open. Climb to the top. Say that. Ready, go. 1 and open. Climb to the top. Now say that with your feet. Ready? And right foot and go. 1 and open. Climb to the top.
Climb to the top.
Ah.
Yes.
Ready? Alright. Coming down from here. 4 counts. You slowly open. 1, 2, 3, 4. Distinctly elbows back, ready to push. Okay? So 4 counts. From here, bring it down and go. Ika ho'o lalea ke hau makani o. Got it? 4 counts. Last part, 4 more headers of pushing. 1, 2, 3, 4. By 4, you're all the way out. Okay, and that's when we progress. So, Ika ho'o lalea ke hau makani o lalo.
Yeehaw.
Yeah. Man out the Mauna but push out in the tree. Stop. Okay, let's go for one more time. Pa'ana hali. From the down, open, up, open. Ready? Right foot, pa. Pa'ana hali o makahi. And kuka hauula. Ika ho'o lalea ke hau. Makani yo lalo. Last part, ready? They're going to come up, reach up to the top, with point the right. Inana. She looks from up high, she looks down. Iho. Okay? You're going to open with your right side. Open your right foot, right hand, point to the back. Look at the back. Hand your front knee. Yeah. Come back up to the front. Boom. Bring your feet together. Okay. Then go back on the left. Boom. So you're going to hold it until you hear the drummer's call. Boom, 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 boom. Coming back up. Together. Okay, this is your intensive. This is your, what do we call that? Accelerated learning tonight. Accelerated learning. Okay? Inana, going up. It goes, going up and pop. Inana, iho o poli, ahu ike kohoret. Did you hear the chapter called Ke Aloha? Ke Aloha e, utete, Mauna Kea. Mauna Kea kua hivi kuha o I kamali e. Kapi ko olu o Mauna Kea e. Iku I kahua o poli ahu. Kawahine kapahau anu o Mauna. Scoop it up. Ingi ke laki o vai kapaia. O taho pokane. Imi ke lavai. O ai au. Lili luna o poli ahu. Isano e azaua. Kaua noi pa upili hau o lili noi. Pa'ana hale o humakahi. Time it up. O kuka haula. Ika ho'o lalea ke hau. Makani o lalo. E nana, going up. e nana iho o poliahu I ke ko ke aloha e. Woo, shake it up. Yeah, I read it.
Dance now, yeah? Yeah, yeah. So I look in and I see and I calculate my lady all the hula peeps you guys get in your community. So every night get together, keep practicing. Go do. Because we got 4 nights. Okay, one more time, you ready? Go add the pump with. Yeah. Okay, if I don't give them, you better give them, huh? Okay. Is that? Gotta along my voice a little bit. Go! Mauna Kea kuahiwi. Mauna Kea kuahiwi kuha o I kamali e. Kapikolu o Mauna Kea e. I ku I ka hua o poliahu. Kawahine kapahau anu o Mauna Kea. Ini ke laki o vai kapaia. O ta o pokane ni ke lawe o aia ulili luna o poriahu isano e ataua kaua noi pa upili au o lili noi pa ana hale o makahi o kukahaula I ka ho'ola lea ke hau makani o lalo e nana iho poliahu I ke ko e aloha e Mauna Kea kuai Mauna Kea kuahiri kuha o I tamali e Kapikolu o Mauna Kea e I ku I ka hua o poliahu Kawahine kapahau anu o Mauna Kea Ini ke laki o wai kapaia O taho pokane Imi ke lawa e O aia ulili luna o poliahu Isano e ataua Kaua noi pa upili hau o lili noi Maana leo humakahi O kukahaula I ka ho'ola lea ke hau Makani o lalo E nana iho poliahu I ke ko E aloha e mele no poliahu. What? Do you feel that pulsing? Yes. That is all those ancestral bones and cells that are going, oh my God, this is us. We're doing us kind of things. Yes. Oh yeah. Wonderful. Yeah. Beautiful, everybody. Okay, now, just quickly again, I can only give you like one quick kind of, hour and a half. That's only, you don't do so much. Hula peeps, you're like, we're already kind of in culture shock for some of us. You're like, oh my God, nobody's like, oh, it's kind of a new thing to step out like it sometimes. I've been teaching your babies for a long time. Not to say that, but I realize this is the same method and a little bit of stepping out of that kapu that all of us who are Hawaiian studies teachers have done in schools for so long. To be able to teach, 150 students, third graders or fourth graders or whatever, one hula, was having to give them that opportunity to learn. Yeah? So don't think yourself anything less. One of my most best and strongest Hawaiian, I'm not fluent Makolelo Hawaii, you guys know that. I know people come up here and start rapping out like, oh wait, oh no, I've learned that much. I never got to learn the conversational Hawaiian. Yeah? With the Ike to the Oli and everything, that's why I get a huge vocabulary. But, coming, it's like right over you guys. Serious. Some consideration. Okay, wait, I totally missed what we were talking about. Oh, yeah. So to be able to step out of this, this is something that's very, very important for everybody to remember. That it is a stretch outside of the norm to teach hula in such a way. So it goes both ways. If the hula community and the kumus and if we are going to lax that wah of the hula, yeah, for everyone to step in, then it's part on the other side. Commit yourself to try whatever you learn. You're going to give them your bestest, and you're going to continue to get better. Yeah? That's kind of this interesting shifting of our time right now. But we've been doing that. That's how Hawaiian culture is at the point that it is today, because we fought for our kupuna to get into our DOE schools, did they not? To begin to start beginning giving the glimpses for all of us who never get to go to immersion school or charter schools and stuff, yeah? A lot of our one who never got that kupuna coming into the room, if we lucky for half hour or an hour once a week, that taught us poo-poo, hinu, or something. At least that was the first step, yeah? So what we're doing now, we're offering that first step outwards. And I was going to say, that's what I said. One of my best Hawaiian language teachers I had, he taught in a style called Kealaleo. And the essence of that, it wasn't based in grammar. It was based upon human natural learning ability. You know how we naturally learn? You guys saw that baby right now. You guys saw her. You saw her. No instruction, understand, yeah? That is natural learning. We do that. But you know what damn Holy School taught us? No copy. You know how easy it is for a teacher if you can just copy what I do? Please copy. If you can watch and imitate, that's your first step to hurry up and get the rawness of it, and then you can develop, yeah? You continue to grow. So just watching, learning, copying, that is a freaking awesome skill to have. Yes, be a good copycat. Okay, kids, don't take that into the school if you get in trouble. But that's great. So that's what we're seeing happening right now. It's beautiful. La hui. Yeah? Okay, what time? I'm tired. We kept you guys super late. You didn't like tell me what time it is. Okay. So I gotta try to squeeze in one more. Let's get it quick. Well, you guys, the kupunu look pretty good. Who needs help with hialai kupunu? Okay, here, I got you down. Ai kamumu. Okay, now it is. So this now, real quick. Ai kamumu. This was written by my kumu Tangaro. Long. In a nutshell, ai kamumu is basically bringing you right to an eruption, right into a volcanic eruption. Yeah? When you're far away looking through the looking glass, oh my god, it's so beautiful. But when you're right in it, that freaking thing is scary and it's violent. It's turbulent. Trees don't just burn up, they actually boil over till they actually explode. Yeah? Think about what's happening. We don't have to really think and imagine so much. We saw it. We just got to see it again. Yeah? You're talking about entire massive shifting of landscapes, building of mountains, destruction of forests, homes, oceans, all those things. But in all that, what's actually happening at the end? New birth of new land, right? Every mother here knows that journey. Yeah? It's not easy. As I've been told. But truly, kane, when I do this, and this is manao, think about what your wahine gotta go through in birthing and what your mother went through for you to be here. That's the best example we can pull forward to actually help us stimulate ourselves on how this kupuna needs to be done. Okay? So, you need to manifest the eruption. That's why it's not bar. So, the first chant that is done before, which some of you guys please jump on and learn that. Like we get the words up now. The hulihiya kamauna. That's the transformation chant. That's what transforms us from our mortal kanakas into something even bigger. This is done in a style we call hula ki'i. What is it? What is a ki'i? Image, yeah? But what does the word ki'i actually mean? To go and capture, to go fetch. Because that's what ki'is do. You saw the ki'is that were birthed on the mountain? Okay? This is from Antikikui, the best way for anybody to get. Because I know right now, if you come from one culture's perspective, they made us all scared as hell of ki'is, right? Like, yeah, no, where's Chapter? Minimizing what a ki'i is. It's from Antikikui, man. The ki'i is like a great cell phone antenna. Catch good signal. And according to what we've carved, that's if you're going to catch Sprint or Verizon or AT&T or Wi-Fi. 4G, 3G, 5G? No. But that's what a ki'i is. We carve these images to capture specific energies in the natural realm in order to bring it down to feed what we are needing. Okay? That's what the ki'i serves as. So when we dance a hula ki'i, bring to the forefront our intention. What are we trying to capture? What do we want?
Mauna Kea.
Mauna Kea safe. That's a uniformed call right now. We can all stand behind. We want to see Mauna Kea safe. Capture that. Manifest it. What's it going to take? Is it going to be easy? No, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard work. It's going to be a lot of sacrifice. We are enduring that now. But in that sacrifice, if we're willing to go and make the sacrifices, we earn the growth that comes from that. Okay? So throughout this whole chant, it's only 4 lines. It's super easy. But you got to give it your all. And at the very, very end, from this crazy, all of a sudden, basically meaning the calm is going to return to the kids of Ka'awea. If you get stuck in the eruption part, everything is chaos and it's misery and I'm always angry, always mad, always sad, always scared, always the victim. At some point you need to let that lava cool so you can appreciate the growth that happened and then you can begin the hi'iyaka. Okay, that's why in this whole big Pele chant, we don't end He'inoa no Pele. It's He'inoa no Hi'iyaka Kapolei opening. Who is Hi'iyaka? The younger sister, what is Hi'iyaka's function? She is the healing of the land. After Pele has to come and consume so much in the concept, like one pregnant mama, go try to tell her she cannot eat something. Right? Give her what she like. Because in the end, she's going to birth all this new aina. Then Hi'iyaka is the elements that come that begin to heal that land and bring the vegetation and new growth back to that land. We need to get to that stage. We have been in the eruption. We have faced a lot of hardships. Yes. But at some point we need to solidify. And we need to start the healing so that we can regrow. Yes, we saw the flourishing of our people at one time. But then there was a foe. There was something destructive. Okay, here we are here now. What are we going to do? Yes, Mauna Kea was Kea. From the 1960s, it began to be abused. We've seen continuous abuse of this Mauna. That's the pain, that's the hurt, that's the sacrifice. Well, not that we gave it, but that's the sacrifice that the Mauna is going through until Hawaiians woke up. So now what we're going to do, we're going to begin the hi'iyaka. We're going to begin the healing. And asserting ourselves to help with the healing of the Mauna is the healing of our own, of ourselves in Oahu. Okay? So when we do this hula, I'm going to get now to the technicals. Okay, ready? Okay, so the proper standing position for this hula, you can either do it on the ground. If you do it on the ground, it's just on your knees, no kukuli. And or if you do it standing in the ki'i position. So in this, you are standing, you're pointing your toes out like a V, and your heels are touching. Okay? So when you aiha'a and bend, your knees go outward and you kind of form a diamond. Okay? And you want to keep your back up and straight too. That's all. And if you aiha'a and you come up, your elem will pop up a little bit. Yeah? You ever seen the backside of a ki'i? You always get that cute little Hawaiian bubble butt. Right? And same thing, right? You keep that chest up and full. Okay? So, that is the position. And bend down so the bug burn. This is Hawaiian fire dancing. We know the kind. We don't spin fire. We conjure fire. We call fire. We make fire from within ourselves. So when we dance this, every single muscle in your body gets flexed. From your eyeballs, to your nostril, to your lip, to your veins in your neck. That's why this chant is only like 45 seconds. Nobody will have aneurysm or something. But we're going to give them, because in that short time, you flex out everything for even 20 seconds. Ooh! You will conjure some fire. If you are not hot by the end of this hula, you never do them good enough. Okay? That's your offering. Okay, so, real quick.
Down again. There'll be a melee about the microphone stand one day.
Stop it. Okay, so real quick. So general motion. First motion. Yeah, so it's in this claw shape, yeah? You're coming across your mouth. Okay, and your elbows, line your elbows up straight. So not like a house, not like this. You want to line up straight like that. Because the goal is you want your eyes big and wide, and we want to see your eyes above that eating. This is the eye, the consuming. Yeah? And you cut this right to here. And you're just going to pull. So that's it. Ai kumu ke. Now time you want to flare your teeth. Ai kumu ke. Okay, you ever look at the keys, the nostrils always be everything flexed out. Okay, because they're giving everything for summoning that energy that you want. Okay? So for a short amount of time, you're going to become there. Okay? Next motion from there, we're going to flick our hands upward and we're pushing up. Okay? Right about here. Okay, right above your head. It's not going to be a big push. We want more intensity rising up. Now, on this part, as your hands go up, you're going to look up, but don't move your head. Only your eyes can follow. So as it comes up, you get the... See? Yes, we want to see that rolling of the maka, the white of your maka. Okay? In that represents, when they put the pearl oysters, the oyster shells in the maka of the ki'i. Yeah? And when that rolling of the back is when you're looking into the subconscious again. Looking into the whole. Lay my eyes back, spanning space and time. Since I saw somebody. Okay, so. All together? Ai kumu ke na ke pa hoi hoi ke. Okay. Now the vela. Now the next motion. Now the body's head's gonna go up. Vela, the heat. Vela iluna o. The heat rises above. Hale. On hale right here. Box it. You want to be really square. It's the house. The hale. Yeah? Hale ma'u ma'u, and all eyes are looking at the right hand. Kind of like. Hale ma'u ke. Right on K, you snap from here, swing it out, and make the crater. Okay? A lot of this motion is very snap. Yeah, so it's not like Vela ina o hale ma'u ke. No, too graceful. Vela ina o hale ma'u ke. Yeah. Both those sounds. You don't think no fishies. No spiders. Yeah? And then we vela twice. From here, pull it back up. Vela iluna o hale ma'u ke. Okay? Can you do that? Okay, repeat. One more time. All together. And pa. Ai kumu ke na ke pa hoi hoi ke. Vela iluna o hale ma'u ke. Vela iluna o hale ma'u ke. Very good. Yes, now we do it 3 times. Okay? 3 times total. At the very end, remember, you're going to listen. The ipu is going to go. Again, 1 paka. Hale ma'u ke. Pa. That 1 pack is like snap you out of it. Literally, because you got to transcend. You're human. The Huliaka Mauna is to remove your humanness. Because it's the silly humanness that gets in the way at times. So when we got to do this thing and you make it later and you go, oh my God, it's so funny. That's your human. Get rid of that. The biggest thing, oh my God, they're going to look at me, teenagers. Oh my God, they're going to look at me funny now. That's your human. Shut it up. Gag it and throw it in the corner. Put it on the side for a little bit. And ascend and offer yourself to something greater than yourself. Yeah? That's a great skill to have. When you can just cut out everybody and the humanness and just focus on your goal. Oh, yeah. Okay? Okay, so when you get that, pack up. Yeah? Pack. From there.
Okay? We're in that ki'i position. When you hear the chanter start. Amalu kapalio. You guys got that? My feet. Slowly, I just go slowly turn my heels a little bit. So you just open up like that. Kind of hard on this big ground, but just slowly. Inconspicuously, your feet just return to kanaka. You slowly come back into your human. Key on timing here. Amalu kapalio. Oh, that's your hit right here. See the O. That's where you want to be. Oh, then ka'awe, you're going to drop to your right. Ka'awe, and as your hands come back down. Okay? Then right here we're going to do 2 amis. E-ala, e-ala, e-up. Right foot. Sorry, I'm mirroring again. So right here. 1, 2, and up.
Subtlety is the key on it. Subtle. Don't make the tourist kind either. You want to stay in that malu a little bit, the calm. That's what it's saying, the calm, the peace will return. So I look forward to that peace, even in the midst of chaos and destruction, hardship, you think the whole world coming down, you just remember, get one malu at the end. It's got to get through that. Okay? And when it comes, don't go running back into the fire. Okay? Stay in there so you can start to heal. Here we go.
Yes.
So if you're on the ground, on that amalu kapalio, you're going to come up off your legs on that. And when you come down, you come back down. But don't go all the way down. You're going to stop halfway there so you can ami. E-ala, e-ala, e-a. And you come back up for that. No, actually, no, you stay there. Yeah, you got to stay there and burn a little bit. You got to hold it. But you'll be so stoked you won't feel it. Okay, buckle up. One more time. So again here, just quick review. So from huli here, sorry, the hands. When you hear that chant, huli yakamau naberaike, that's your time to take that time to get that human out of the way and get yourself into that key, however long it takes. Okay? So from here we bring the wrists parallel to the ground, fingers pointing away from your body. Bring the wrist in, elbows out the way, so you make this zigzag. Okay? That's that position right here. Okay? Feel it? Feel it? Now, here's a challenge one. There's a push, there's a competition happening between keeping your elbows to the side and squeezing your shoulder blades. You feel that tension, one leg going the other way? Yeah. Because the tension of the shoulder blades creates the fire back. If your shirt goes off, that indentation there, that represents the fire sticks, or where people started the fire. Yeah? So that tension that you're building right in that, between the elbow like go forward and the shoulders like go back, that's already going to generate a lot of heat. Okay? That's what this whole thing, we're trying to generate heat. So that's why your face, your lip, your tongue, your everything, your eyeball got a flare. Okay? Again, only like 30 seconds. Give up. Look up. Okay. Wait, stay with me for a moment. Don't. Ready, wait for that chant. Right?
You'll give them, you want to be ready. Uli ata mauna vela te ai ata vaine. Vela no yo tulili ai taua. A vela anno te o talu ai 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 a. Ai kamumu ke na ke pa hoi hoi ke. Ai kamumu ke na ke pa hoi hoi ke. Vela iluna o hale mau ke. Bella iluna o hale ai kamu ke na ke pa hoi hoi ke Bella iluna o hale mau ke Bella iluna o hale mau ai kamu ke na ke pa hoi hoi ke Bella iluna o hale mau ke Bella iluna o hale Amalo tapalio ka aue ae e ala e ala e a hey no no that last part come out strong again go again hey no right
Kapali o, come down. Ka awea e. Yes, there's an up and down with the body. Yeah, from here. Amalu kapali o, ka awea e. E ala, e ala, e a. Okay, good job. Oh, okay. Have a know her. No more. Awesome. Oh, Kapolei. Okay.
holy crap
Just you can keep me on here. Okay, Ohana. We're gonna seal this up for tonight. There are a few more learning opportunities with me this week. But again, you guys come together. Like even if some others like come and catch up and things that we didn't get to cover tonight or other little parts, I do wanted to try and make sure I have some time with those you guys who opa'a, to help with some of that too. Where am I tomorrow? Papa Kolea. You saw their banner. Oh my God. I was like, oh, where did you get that picture from? No, but my Kai, I just really want to reiterate this stuff. My goal on this journey is to get all of you awake. Yeah, to get everybody out. Everybody to feel their ability to shut down groundbreakings. You know, if you know it's not Pono, you have no problem stepping in and saying, you know what? Pack it up, you're going home. Yeah? Okay, now, no make me eat my word. You guys heard what I said at Senior Chair. You know our goal, Hawaii. We need to take control of our home. We always, it's something, we always find ourselves fighting something. Because we always miss it. When they plan this crap. Yeah, they like keep us our heads in the sand. Fighting amongst ourselves, or fighting for be able to keep food on the table and a roof above our head. Understand that's design. They systematically set it up like that. So I wanted to kind of close with this couple quick points tonight. Did anyone catch Mayor Harry Kim of my island and go put out his what do you call it? A way forward.
Yeah.
He regurgitating the same things they've been talking about this morning.
A way backwards.
But there's a darker secret that we've picked up in this. Remember, it is designed to make us suffer. The system is designed to make us always just on the verge of falling off. Even though, remember, they lie every single time when they say no more resources, especially our financial resources. BS. Our Ali'i Trusts is more than almost like half this entire archipelago. How we know more money? How Waikiki is all Ali'i Trusts. You know how many billions upon billions of dollars flow through that every year? Is it coming to its beneficiaries? Is it coming to its beneficiaries? But I want to point that one out. So, please, everyone, please go take an opportunity to look at that tonight. We go to the, I think they posted the Hulu page. If not, it is on mine, the Harry Kim thing. And I want you guys to read through that and see if it doesn't just sound like the same old crumbs that they offer our people in so many other similar scenarios. When they talk about, oh, but the TMT is giving $1 million to education, let us not forget that before TMT really blew up into the public eye under Governor Abercrombie, under the troll, remember he went slash the DOE budgets. So he created the falsehood in the beginning that we don't have funds in DOE, that we don't have enough. I don't know why, I gotta go look it up, but for some reason number 7 keep popping up. I think it was like 7 million or something, not even more than that. But $7 million out of the annual DOE budget? Oh, but they're gonna give $1 million a year. Shove your $1 million and give it back our $7 million. They systematically create false need. They set it up so that the next project will look like the saving grace. No. Put the money back on the fucking lines. Now we have Isla promising that they're gonna help to what they call that, expedite and get more Hawaiians onto the Aina and open up for more opportunities. That is your job anyway, dude. In other words, he's saying, oh, if you let TMT go, I'll actually do my job. Well, no, he's the face piece, but it's DHHL. Yeah, over 100 years, they only service 25,000 Kanaka. Yeah? Because the system is designed that way. Do not ever let their lies dominate our thought that we don't have. We have. They've taken it. So before we allow them to use that as their scapegoats, oh, we'll give this in return if you let us. No. You already took it. Put it back. But remember, they set it up that way. So whenever you see them cut something, expect that down the line, if they're cutting it now, so that in a little while it becomes normal to us, so that then they can bring something else in and make it, what they call it? A negotiating piece. To give us back what we already have, or what should already be happening. Okay? That is some of the pilau of the government. So we talk about Eihoana o Luna. That is the systematic sickness that needs to be disrupted. The best way to disrupt it, we can infect it. Kanaka step up. Kanaka rise. For all of us, millennials, our makua and our kupuna never suffer for get us educated and push us into college and all this kind of stuff for us to just go out there and regular job. We also don't want to get stuck in their design and web that makes us just continue to chase job after job and sacrifice our morals and sacrifice our ethics in order to make the almighty dollar. We need the paradigm shift. Huli kalima ilalo. These hands need to stop being upward, begging for the crumbs. We put our hands down and we build it up. We put our hands down and we do the work to secure these protections, to secure our rights. No one, no right, nothing has ever come good to our people because of the blessed heart of a good politician. No, it's only because our people pounded the pavement, they pounded the walls, they pounded the drums, they chanted, they stood in the roads, that it finally forced them to do what's right. And here we are again. But we get big pounding. Okay? But we need to lead. We need to lead in our hopes and our aspirations and what we know is right. Including in our own actions and in our own communities. We need to start it there in our own households and within our own sovereign selves. Kapu aloha. Closing out tonight with the reminder of Kapu aloha. Sacred mandate for us to uphold the highest principles of everything that our kupuna and that we have ever experienced in life and what we feel aloha is. That strict commitment to self-discipline to uphold what is righteous. And Tilowana Busby says, aloha is a firm commitment to pona. In every arena. First off, within our own kino, within our own vairua, within our own households, then into our own individual communities, then to the greater community. But it can only start from right here. How many of you of us have felt something shift in your life because of this concept of kapu aloha? That is the shining, for me, the most, one of the strongest principles and the strongest things to come from Mauna Kea. Yes, we're getting more political, we're kind of asserting ourselves here, our culture, all these things like that. But it's our ability to communicate to each other, our ability to work together, our ability to stop and hold our reactionary tongues and think first to articulate our concepts forward so that it would truly be heard to the core. Because when we get too raw has its place sometimes, but in nowadays, it really is losing its aspect. It doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work. Because it's been going so long. When you know what ra does? First thing it does, shields up on any of us, right? And when the shield is up, I ain't listening to you. You could be totally right, but if you go talk to me like that, I don't hear nothing. Same thing for them. If we really throw that E here, we really hit the mark, we gotta make sure the shield's up. We wanna articulate maka oiai'o. Remember, kapu aloha is always need to be followed with oiai'o. With truth, honesty. That's why the cockroaches running now. Because they thrive in the dampness and the darkness of deceit. That's where they thrive. So when you come in, all kapu aloha and oiai'o, that's the light. And they skirmishing. They're running. But remember, when you back them into a corner, they're going to try to do what they can do to snuff out the light. So what we got to do? We got to shine even brighter. When they get more dirty, we got to be even brighter, which is even harder. But when it gets hard, and we still push to hold ourselves at that caliber, we're going to be that much stronger. So, ina ohana, mahalo anui loa, no komana, continue to rise. I really committed myself when I was asked to come and help for the Oahu March. And I was like, I ain't no organizer. No, get me in logistics. You're not going to get your float, sorry. Water? You don't need water? No. But what I can help is what I know. And I know the power of the puli of our people. I know when our kupuna said mana I kaleo, that the power is in the voice. Right? And as I've taken the trainings and the teachings of my kumu and my kupuna, if I chant something and somebody goes, wow, I felt that. Okay, I'm doing my job. Now imagine if all of us realize the potential of the power of each and every single one of our voices. And that we use our voices purely to utter aloha, purely in the intention of speaking pono. I always taught my kids this. Easier when you wake up in the morning, think about that, okay, when you go back to when you was in school. How many times can you insult somebody in a day? Or if you heard an insult, compared to how many compliments? Easier for pokwan. Easier for tease. Easier for point out all the flaws. Harder for tell somebody, hey, you know, good job actually. Somehow our wires got crossed. And we think that the diss is more fun and more somehow better than the aloha. So think about that. I went through a Lua training some time ago, and I've all that. One thing I took back was about how our Olohe taught us about the power of intention and thought and words. He had this little thingy this little, I don't know, metal something with two balls on it, and it measured energy. So he'd walk up to things, and as he'd come up, the more energy he'd swing. And he did this little experiment on us. Oh, actually, I was a freaking guinea pig. He thought me go walk outside, and he was going to talk to everybody. Walk outside, whatever. I came back in, everybody was just kind of looking at me. I was like, oh. And he came up to me with that little thingy. And he walked up close to me. The thing never moved. Pretty much looked right into me. Like I had no energy field coming off of me. No mana resonating. He told me, go back out. I went back out. I came back in. You come back again. From like 5 feet away, the thing was like, And I said, what the heck was that? He said, the mana everybody's room. I told them, when you come back in, everybody just think an insult at you. Just think an insult. Then when they went back out, he told them, I want you all to meet, to apologize, and then give just a thought of praise, a thought of aloha. And my energy lifted from that. Remember this. When we say mana I kaleo, there's power in our voice, but we have the ability for the power to be ola I ka olelo, maki I ka olelo. There is life in our words, and let's say our thoughts, and there is death in our words and our thoughts. So think about every single day what we let fly from our waha, and what is the main thoughts in our mind. Are we always thinking on the negative, or just think about what happens most often? More of a negative thought, more of negative words, more of positive, more of praising, more of hope, more of joy. Imagine if we could all shift even just a little bit of that every day. It is now scientifically measured what our kupuna already know and was already teaching us some time ago. So the aha, in every pule, we have the ability to conjure and bring about these things. We just need to remember that we have that power. Every single one of us. Our pule, our prayers, our intention. Yeah. Oh, what magic and power we can bring back to our communities and to our aina. And we're going, moving there. So continue to work on every pule, every hula. The hula is the same thing. You were taught that. My kumu was taught when every time we move our hands in a gesture and we do something, it's like being in the water. When you push like that, you send out this ripple. Yeah? If we all do this together, 10,000, that's a huge ripple effect. And we're shifting and we're moving currents
and our surroundings. Believe in that mana. The only thing I would say is a belief in Hawaiian culture is that you have to believe in yourself. You have to truly believe in the mana of our kupuna. You have to truly believe in the power and the mana of our aina. So, with that, mahalo nui everybody. Thank you guys for coming out this evening. I hope this was helpful and insightful. I hope to continue to keep this rolling. Continue to come, support our ohana here. And you come holding it down here every day. And continue to come, continue to grow, bring more ohana, continue to practice, empower each other. That's what this movement is all about, empowering each other, that each and every single one of us is important. And with that, we will save our mauna. We will shift what happens on this mauna, we will ho'opono. And then from there, you know what gravity does? It comes down. And we're going to sweep across our aina, healing along the way. Mahalo anuia o ko pakaia pao. Po mai ka ia o ko kalaga na kapalukana. Aloha.
Everybody, before you guys leave, how about another round of applause for Lanakila? Couple of things. Stick around because we're going to ask you to leave.